$30 million in crypto. Tom, how did you fall for that? I mean, even Gronk was like, me know that not real money. Like,
I predict in the next 10 years that crypto, blockchain, Bitcoin, all of this innovation will be the 12th sector of the S&P. Now, why do I say that? Because Bitcoin is not a coin, it's software. Ethereum is software. Avalanche is software. Helium is software. Solana is software. It's all software. And the smartest hands over keyboards today in the world are developing on the chain and bringing innovation to financial services, which in the end is the largest sector on earth. Now, what we need is policy.
This afternoon, I'm laying out my plan to ensure that the United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the world, and we'll get it done. If crypto is going to define the future, I want to be mined, minted, and made in the USA. It's going to be. It's not going to be made anywhere else. And if Bitcoin is going to the moon, as we say, it's going to the moon, I want America to be the nation that leads the way.
Good evening, VB Nation. My name is Ryan. Welcome to the channel. It's always a great opportunity to just learn about the market, keep you on the right side. Well, you did it. Last week you said, I wanted the Bitcoin video. You gave me 150 likes on the short, so here it is. Now, first and foremost, Trump. I don't want to get political, but the crypto community, they love the guy. You can see just hit 100,000 for the first time. Crypto is on a roar ever since the election results have come in. That being said, XRP, Ripple, right? XRP against the current SEC chairman. Trump, not a fan of the guy, gonna fire him. Obviously, next month, the coin has taken off as well. We've seen him at the Bitcoin convention in Nashville talking about a strategic reserve. Now, whether you're a Bitcoin naysayer or you're finally starting to, come around to the idea of these intangible assets. Now, Kevin O'Leary, he said it best, right? Most people don't know what Bitcoin or crypto, any of that crap is. It is software. And what are these tokens, these coins people are talking about? It's simply a new way to raise capital. It's like stocks, right? It's like issuing shares to raise capital for a business. Well, this is the same concept. You issue these tokens to raise capital for a cause, right? Well, some of these causes are straight Ponzi scheme. Ignore the noise, right? Ignore the hype. I truly only believe really in the Bitcoin, Ethereum. They're time tested. They've gone through, interest rate changes, COVID, pandemic. They've had their ups and downs. They've been tested, as well. A lot of people have faith in these items. I knew back when, a couple years ago, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they started appearing on the bottom of CNBC, right along with the S&P and Dow Jones Industrial. When I saw that occur, I knew it was only a matter of time before these items have been adopted. Now, Bitcoin and the whole idea of cryptocurrency in general was to get away from the dollar, right? Well, what's been going on over the last few years? The BRICS nations. These countries, Russia, India, China, trying to get away from the fiscal irresponsibility of the United States government, right? Think about it. The amount of debt that we are in. Is our spending and is the dollar sustainable? It's in question, right? So there's many reasons that crypto is going to be around. It's not just one reason, whether it's just, being in competition against the dollar. Well, is it though, really? Or is it a way for us as people to hedge against the dollar, right? It's now being widely adopted. Why fight the inflation? We know the dollar is going to inflate. And there's an instrument here, Bitcoin, Ethereum, literally designed to fight or combat that hedge, right? That inflation. Well, now Bitcoin has become so big, it's becoming an asset class. And that's what brings me to this presentation, gold, right? Gold, it's always compared to gold, Bitcoin, the digital gold, right? Well, let's take a look and see exactly what gold's market cap is when it comes to their asset class. Before we get to gold, look at this. BRICS nations, the whole point behind BRICS nations, right? China, India, Russia, to create a currency to go against the dollar, right? Look at the news that just came out all over. India not pursuing shared BRICS currency. They dropped out. Me? Why create the BRICS? The solution is Bitcoin, not controlled by anybody. Decentralized, fair playing field for everybody. Here is what everyone needs to be paying attention to: the market cap of the asset class of gold, right? If gold, for lack of better words or phrases, is the gold standard of an asset class, what's the market cap of it, right? That's going to give me an idea of what Bitcoin can one day be. Right here, Google saying $17 trillion. If I scroll down, the first item mentioned, we here have company's market cap, assets, gold, $18.4 trillion. So just for easy math, we'll say $18 trillion, right? Rough. I'm not a gold asset class, expert by any means, but roughly speaking, we're looking around $18 trillion is the current market cap of gold. You might be saying, Ryan, this is pretty compelling information, right? But what does it all mean? Where is Bitcoin going? Get to the point of the video. Well, you had to understand these things to really, A, to believe in Bitcoin, to, say it's worth even buying, or any of the cryptos, and B, you have to understand market class to really understand where we are going, right? Gold, $18 trillion. Bitcoin currently sits at $2 trillion at $100,000. Now, I'm not going to say that it's going to get there next year or get there the following year, but I do see Bitcoin with a $10 trillion market cap within about the next 10 years, if not sooner. Now that gives it a price target of $500,000. Now going forward, right? After that, well, Ryan, what's going on after that, right? Well, if it gets up to gold, it puts it around $18 trillion. And if it overtakes gold as an asset class, it'll be worth $1 million. So you got to ask yourself, Kevin O'Leary said it in plain terms. Crypto is software, right? It's not tangible. But look at the world around us. How valuable is software? Look at the major companies, the Mag 7. They're mostly software. They're actually all software companies, right? Think about it. Now, this being said, I'm not going to go into the chart itself. If this video does great, I'm going to continue putting out more great information and actually covering price projections and price points, things like that. Keep you on the right side of the Bitcoin trade going forward. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so that way I can keep you updated going forward. And I will see you tomorrow evening. Good night. Time to get excited. It's almost 2025. Hard to believe, right? I know. Now, Vectorvest, we are proud to present our 2025 flagship 2-day investment seminar held in Tampa, Florida, January 10th and 11th. Now, you can visit that live stream. Just go to vectorvest.com/stream. I mean, there will be some great heavy hitters there presenting. We've got Glenn Tompkins, Ray Clark, along with Jerry D'Ambrosio, and special guest Les Mason.